Just when everyone thought physical media was dead, devices like this show up to prove us completely wrong. There is something incredibly satisfying about popping a classic CD into a tray or hearing the mechanical click of a cassette tape pressing down. This modern boombox from Philips manages to cram almost every audio format from the last 40 years into one sleek, dark blue and black chassis. It looks like a classic blaster from back in the day, but it feels surprisingly lightweight when picked up by the handle. The design is clean, with big, chunky buttons that are easy to find without looking, and a bright backlit screen that actually lets you see what track is playing in a dark room. Now here is the thing about the sound. It uses a bass reflex system, which basically means it coaxes a surprisingly deep, warm rumble out of a relatively compact body. It is not going to rattle the windows of your house, but for a garage workshop, a kitchen counter, or a backyard gathering, it fills the space beautifully without sounding tinny or harsh. What stands out, though, is how it bridges the generational gap. 1 minute you can be playing a dusty cassette tape from high school, and the next, you can tap your phone to stream a podcast over Bluetooth. The wireless connection is rock solid, and it even lets you plug in a USB drive packed with MP3s, as long as it is formatted to FAT32. Honestly, the FM radio reception is another high point here, thanks to an upgraded antenna that pulls in weaker stations without that annoying static hiss. But it is not completely perfect. If you want to take this on the go, you will need to feed it 6 of those massive D-cell batteries. They add a lot of weight, and they are not cheap to replace, so you will probably find yourself keeping it plugged into the wall most of the time. Also, the remote control requires a single AAA battery, which thankfully is included, but the remote itself feels a bit plasticky compared to the solid build of the main unit. Still, for anyone wanting to dust off an old music collection without losing modern conveniences, this is a wonderfully versatile machine that brings a lot of joy to the room.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.